just announced we're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the end. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So, the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Green. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And here are the Suns. It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton, the screen on Green. Bridges passes to Ayton. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. On the wing, Green. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton passes to Bridges. Shoots. Oh, another one falls for Phoenix.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Crowder. Nice move. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Dwight Powell.
That's his first.
Here's Doncic. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tries the spin move. Tries again. Out to Powell. Pass to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker with it. Green picks him up. Ball passes to Crowder. Fires in the triple. Crowder's got 6.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Outside, Green. Now Brunson. Now here's Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Stolen by Ayton. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
On the wing, Crowder. Outside Booker. He takes it in. And Booker with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Stolen by Ayton. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Doncic. Down low, Finney-Smith. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Out left to the wing. Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. From the right block, and he gets that one. Doncic has got his second basket.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Back to Crowder. Elbow shot. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And that one's good. Paul.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Phoenix in the quarter with a 15-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Cancer. All right,
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Green. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Brunson in at the 2. And it's Doncic missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Ball's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Outside for Green. No good with the triple.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And Booker the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Booker's got 9.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
And that one drops.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Doncic outside. There's the 3. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
And Paul gets it to go. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Outside Booker. 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Back to Finney-Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give him a chance for the and one.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Ball finds Booker. And there's the drive. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Doncic. The rebound by Bridges.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
On the wing, Crowder. Back to Bridges. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Green, the pass to Brunson. Off target from outside. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Crowder. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Spins. The 3-ball. Mavericks with the rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now. Left side, Green. Over Booker. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Well, Phoenix is shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with a screen. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Green with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Outside Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Phoenix up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive... about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Pass to Bullock from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. They led the game at one point by 20. And stolen by Hardaway. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. Covered by McGee. And now the Suns fast break. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Suns lead by 19.
I like the way Saric picks his spots on offense. He doesn't rush anything. He's got really nice patience. A smart player.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his first points in this one.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for him. They need to get back into the flow here.
Payne finds McGee. 6 to shoot. For 3. And the Suns get it back. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Hardaway. Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Bullock. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Johnson. There's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
It seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Payne against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. Five to shoot. Second chance shot. No luck on that one. Great D that time from McGee.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Left side Payne. Three-pointer. And the Suns get it back.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Dinwiddie. Plenty of space. Here's Bertans. Dallas again missing. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's 1:54 left in the third. Tries the spin move. Shamet into the lane. Converts after the nice spin. And the Suns lead by 19.
And obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. Knocks it down from distance. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Shamet. Launches it. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Marjanovic. Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Bertans inside. Šarić on him. The shot by Bertans, no good. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The three. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marjanovic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Outside Payne from the top of the key. No good, a bit long that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Allie, thank you. Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Doncic against Paul. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
To the left side wing. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Back to Bridges, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Green for three. Unable to get that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Crowder finds Bridges. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Ayton. Outside Paul. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Green with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Shot clock at 6. Booker fires from way outside.
Oh, they were money in the first half, but now they've leveled off some offensively.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lets the three fly, and it's Brunson with the three.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's a three from Paul. That shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
The Suns have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside Booker. Crowder pass to Booker. Crowder with a screen. To the inside. Pass to Ayton. Fades back. And the Suns miss again. Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Powell. He's guarded by Paul. Paul with a steal. For 3, Bridges. On target from range. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Left side, Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And Ayton with the stuff.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Green.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Tremendous offensive execution. Just trying to get as many clean looks as possible.
Beyond the arc. Mavericks with a rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Booker. Bridges outside. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
That's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Paul with it. It's Booker on the wing. The 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. So it's the Mavericks now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Brunson finds Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Now Paul. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. It's Bridges on the wing. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 14.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And here's Doncic outside. He can't hit that time. So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
The Nuggets taking on the Suns. For the Denver Nuggets, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Suns, Nuggets, just moments away right after this. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Porter kicks to Barton. And the pass to Jokic. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now, here's Jokic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Booker finds Bridges. Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Booker. Porter with the steal. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Martin with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D. Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D League at the time.
Now, here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Paul. Kept alive. Left side Crowder for the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Porter in the corner. Murray, no good. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
And Murray, here we go. Makes it off the glass.
You know, when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
And it's Paul missing. Nuggets trail. Gordon kicks to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From downtown. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Crowder goes in. Booker with it. Now guarded by Murray. A nice shot by Booker.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Murray against Paul. Now here's Jokic. Guarded close with the drive. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Murray. After the miss from Jay Crowder. Jokic with his screen on Crowder. Gordon finds Jokic. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Paul surveying the floor. No good on the triple.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Gordon. Passes it to Murray. A floater.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. It's Crowder on the wing. With 3, Booker, and again it's the Suns missing. Martin passes to Murray. Here's Gordon, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Hey, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Good on the shot. Jokic has got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Here's Booker. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Barton, wide open, he fires. No good from outside. Suns trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. Murray, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop with the step back. Here's Paul. Off the left rim and out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Porter, no luck. The Suns shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. A nice shot by Booker.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Jokic passes to Murray. The kick out to Porter. And stolen by Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Stolen by Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bridges misses. Denver in the lead. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. For Denver, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Outside for Murray. Back to Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here he goes. That one falls. Jokic has got 10. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Nuggets?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Booker. Porter pulls it in.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Big group substitution here for Denver. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Porter. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Barton. And Monte Morris subbed in for Murray. A nice shot by Booker.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morris kicks to Cousins. Paul against Morris. Over Paul. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Ayton sets the pick for Bridges with 1 on the clock. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
13.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in at the 1. Payne can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Morris with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Cousins. Down low. 5 to shoot. Najee, no good. Suns trail by 8. And Greg has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here is Forbes. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. To the middle. Here's Cousins. And the layup is good. Cousins has got his second basket of the game. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
There's the drive, and Cousins throws it down.
Okay, DeMarcus Cousins with a little bit of authority on that finish, showing he's not to be messed with.
On the wing, Johnson. Payne looking around. Johnson can't get it to go.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Morris kicks to Cousins. And they double up Cousins from past the arc. Najee, good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Payne up top. The feed to McGee. Shot to stop the run.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the night. The Nuggets leading by 12. Morris outside. Cousins inside. Payne covering. Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got 8.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Payne gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Morris inside. Working on Payne. Off with the layup. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 11-point game. Johnson finds Craig. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Najee. A three-pointer, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Now here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And they double up Cousins. Forbes dishes to Cousins. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Green. Listen.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Shamet. He feeds it to McGee. Johnson in the corner. The Suns need to get a shot off. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he trims the lead to single digits.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Morris into the lane. Green inside. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
That's his first personal
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got his first bucket in this one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets lead by 11. And do not go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at point guard. Denver leading by 11. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray finds Jokic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jokic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nuggets. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Murray outside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Pass to Booker. Bridges kicks to Booker. The pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Paul with the 3. He is hauled in by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Barton passes to Murray. Back to Barton. Jokic against Ayton. Jokic, no good. Suns trail by 12. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Tipped away. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Cans it from short range. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
From deep. Kicks it out to Gordon. Porter passes to Gordon. Shoots over Crowder. And it's Gordon missing.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Suns trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident looking performance for the Nuggets.
Their superior ball handling went for it.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Paul finds Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Frames the 3-pointer.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that 3-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Now Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And it's Paul missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
right, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ayton passes to Booker. No good on the triple. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's how you do it, Crowder. Great anticipation, as always. Comes up with the steal and ignites the break.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Booker. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Left side, Booker. And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Mitchell drives in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Booker. Inside. Tipped. Crowder outside. The finish! Here's Ayton. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Driving in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively, and Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Outside Paul. Into the lane, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And as a defender trying to stop the drive, Chris Paul shifts gears so well, it's hard to beat him to the spot.
Both good from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Conley against Paul. Gobert passes to Conley. Right through the D for the layup.
Mike Conley looking comfortable in the post. Even with the defense draped all over him, he gets it to go. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Paul. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
The layup off target.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Spins. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stolen by Conley. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside for Booker. Pass to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Crowder outside. Paul for 3. Sinks the tray. Paul's got 5.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Back to Crowder. Fires for three. Another three for Phoenix.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Neal. He's covered by Ayton. The three from Mitchell. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting
all right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul against Conley. Lets the three fly. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Crowder with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities.
Second team foul.
It's Bridges on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Booker. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Booker, good.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Second team foul.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team. And strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Now here's Paul, driving to the basket. Here's Ayton.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
Bogdanovich from long range. Mitchell into the lane. Gobert passes to Conley. The Jazz again can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here to the paint. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Bogdanovich. Paul against Conley. Knocked loose. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. And he's going for the oop here. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
It's Conley for 3. Booker. And he can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovich has gotten his first points of the night.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Paul passes to Bridges. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. For 3.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Daniel House. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Gay in at the 4. No coverage that time. Clarkson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Payne. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
To the left wing. Outside Payne. Here's McGee. Back to Payne. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Payne's got his third basket on the night right there. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Saric. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Payne. He has 7. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw, and they'll keep possession here. And he knocks down the first one.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
That one's no good. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Right side Payne. With the drive. McGee's shot is off. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Gay. Pass to House. Shot clock at 6. Down low.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Now here's Saric to the left side wing. McGee a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Shamet. Right side Payne. The Suns need to get off a shot. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Gay. The shot by Johnson, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to House. From deep. Hauled in by McGee.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Shamet. And here's Saric. Outside Payne. Inside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Clarkson passes to Gay. Soft touch off the glass. Gay's got 5.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Out to the right wing. Johnson finds Saric. It's Shamet on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Whiteside for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Jazz foul. Daniel House. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him. And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Saric. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Devin Booker in for Shamet. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And it's off from three-point range. And the Suns pushing it up now. And there's the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And so it's Phoenix. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Here's O'Neal. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And now the Suns, fast break. Here's a three from Paul. And the Suns get another three.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Conley on the attack. Gobert finds Bogdanovic from downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And he drives in, pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. They need this. Hits a three-pointer.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Crowder outside, and a deep three from Paul. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. From deep, Conley. The Suns clear it.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Back to Paul. From deep three-point range. Suns keep it alive. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Mitchell's shot is good.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Bridges outside. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovic. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And here's Crowder from the arc. Ayton against Gobert. Here's Conley. And too long on the shot.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Utah, the rebound. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
Yo, man, it wants me beat.
Conley against Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Nice D from Paul.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Trying to get back on track. Bridges misses. The kick out to Conley. The Jazz with another miss. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And here comes the break. Here's Mitchell. Count that bucket.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. It's Bridges on the wing. From deep. Paul can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They didn't have...
David, I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul. And Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Doncic, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Ball fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Offline with his 3. Dallas with the ball. Doncic left side. Inside. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
On the wing, Booker. Pulls up on the elbow. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Powell for 3. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
We call that staying calm, recognizing the situation, and saving the possession. Doncic able to beat the clock.
Now, here's Bridges. Down low, Powell with the steal. Here's the break. It's tipped. Here's Green. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Ayton inside. Guarded by Powell. Here's Paul. Here's Booker driving in.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And another shot. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Outside Crowder. On the wing, Bridges. They get it back. And Ayton stays with it.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Powell against Ayton. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Brunson, no good. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fires the three. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Bridges against Doncic. And stolen by Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here's Green outside. Powell. The drive by Green. And just miss after miss right now.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges shot. Good.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Crowder pulls it in.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Back to Bridges. Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul right side. Pulls up. 1 second left. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Green. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brunson with it. Bridges covering. They set the pick. Brunson no good. Suns leading by 9. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Finney-Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doncic no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Dallas no good that time either. Well, Phoenix shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
On the wing, Booker. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Lobs it up for Crowder. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Doncic kicks to Powell. The pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns leading by 8. Paul surveying the floor. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
But for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Paul from deep three-point land. Phoenix no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 10. And the dunk by Doncic.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Brunson against Booker. Powell with the steal. Passes to Bridges. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And Doncic, here we go. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. In the corner, it's Bridges. Ball against Doncic. On the wing, Booker. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:02 left here in the second. Paul for 3.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bridges leading the charge. And there's Booker on the assist by Bridges. Booker's got 6.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. And it's off from three-point range.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Green. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Booker. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. All right, thank you, David. And folks, could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Jarch are the 3 and the 4. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5. Shamet the pass to McGee, back to Shamet. Over Hardaway, pocket 6. And Jarch kicks to Shamet. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Back to Bertans. Pass to Bullock. Dinwiddie outside. Shoots over Payne. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And they continue to control the glass.
Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And in addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Suns leading by 9. On the wing, Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. Dinwiddie covering. McGee, the pass to Shamet. Off target with his 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Marjanovic with a screen for Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. Pass to Bullock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Reggie Bullock.
And he makes the first. And so Bullock nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Payne looking around to the paint. Here's Jarch. Another shot. Kicks it to McGee. Spins. On the wing, Johnson. McGee sets the pick for Johnson. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Bullock passes to Bertans. And he makes that one.
We talk about playing to your size. At 6'10", Davis Bertans got to make that look easy.
On the wing, Johnson. Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Out to the right wing. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Bullock. Defended by Bridges. Dinwiddie left side. And stolen by Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got 9.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Suns have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Offensive rebound. He goes up again. They shoot again. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. 5 points in the game.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
On the wing, Bridges. He feeds it to Ayton. The layup missed. To the wing right side. Dinwiddie finds Berton. Rejected by Booker. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And stolen by Ayton. All alone, and the dunk by Booker.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
We love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus.
Okay, David, thanks. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Green is out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. He hits the second from the line. Suns leading by 8. The pass to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Booker. He kicks it to Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Green, no luck. Now Phoenix shooting around 40% from the floor here. On the wing, Booker. Pops it up for Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Bridges against Doncic. Finney-Smith. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Passes it to Booker. Going inside, and he dunks it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Doncic against Crowder, and he jams it with authority.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing, guarded by Green. Crowder dishes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Brunson. No good from Booker.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Paul against Doncic. Booker outside. On the wing, Bridges from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Crowder. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. From the arc. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Brunson against Booker. Kicks it to Paul. Back to Booker. A 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent to Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
Doncic, no good. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, Booker. Bridges outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. And the Mavericks with possession. 9-point game. Brunson plays it up and banks it in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Ball against Doncic. And here is Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know,
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Allie. Take it away. So the Nuggets with the tip. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Now here's Paul. Oh, he's way off from outside. Crowder with a steal. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Booker. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Boy, it's easy to admire the aggressiveness of Gordon. This guy is always looking to take it strong to the cup.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power, speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cut. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Now Jokic is covered by Ayton. The drive by Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Pulls it from 20. Denver grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Porter's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Booker. Paul. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Barton finds Jokic. Outside for Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Jokic, good.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and got the pass to him right on time.
Outside Booker. From deep three-point range. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. From behind the arc. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns trailing. Here's Ayton. Fade away. Bridges outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside Murray. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Booker, Barton with a steal. Murray against Paul. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 5.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Denver in the lead. Porter with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Inside. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Murray against Paul. Pass to Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Here's Paul.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic to the paint. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this?
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now here's Booker. Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton to stop the drought. Another shot over Jokic. The kick out to Paul. Tries the spin move. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
On the wing, Crowder. Here's Paul. And the layup is good off the glass. Paul's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Outside Murray. The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray. And Booker pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Bridges finds Ayton. Out to Bridges. There's the three. Drills it from deep.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Bridges passes to Booker. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Throws it up high, and Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Paul. Goes back up. Out to Bridges from deep. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Porter. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Here's a three from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Porter outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Saric in at the power forward position. Now here's Murray. Out to Gordon. Shot clock at 3. Here's Barton. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Come on.
Shamet, no good.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And it's Green missing. Deflects the pass. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Saric with some nice D. The Suns trailing. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
5 to shoot. From 12 feet. And it's Green missing. And Phoenix has possession. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And the Suns miss again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Payne outside. Sinks it from distance.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Cousins with the screen. Takes it inside, and Cousins throws it down.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Fires from deep. And the Suns get it back. McGee finds Payne. Misses the three.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Najee. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Payne drives. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Cousins with a screen on Payne. Cousins down low, defended by Payne. And Cousins throws it down.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Launches a three. Rebounded by Cousins.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:04 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Morris passes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Back to Payne. Pass to Shaman. 6 to shoot. On the take. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on to DeMarcus Cousins. And he makes the first. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Barton. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Jokic in the post. Working on McGee. Second chance effort. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Ball from deep three-point land. Launches it. Here's Ayton. Misses in close. And so it's Denver, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Paul. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Paul.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Murray. Here's Jokic. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
It's Booker on the wing. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Out to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Crowder grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Ayton, a screen on Gordon. And he lobs it up. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's Murray, and there's the drive. Misses from close range. The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Booker, good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, deflected and stolen by Jokic. Murray finds Jokic. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Murray against Paul. Murray finds some space. That one's good. Nothing but net. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
2 minutes remaining.
Paul passes to Booker. Spins. From the high post. And another basket for Phoenix.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray with him. Now guarded by Ayton. Murray passes to Barton. Jokic with it. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Is covered by Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Murray against Ayton. Murray, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
And here's Ayton. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead.
Fantastic defensive instincts. Encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Up top, Crowder. And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And so here is Denver. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Murray is doubled on the wing. Porter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
Outside Paul. Up and over Gordon. Can't connect. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie
Thanks for not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Paul with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Bogdanovich looking around. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Stolen by O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Ayton. That shot no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Mitchell outside. To Gobert. And stolen by Ayton to the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Conley.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Good work defensively by Crowder.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah. Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field. There's the 3. Shot by Crowder, no good. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Paul, no one around him. Clock reset for Phoenix. Takes the 3. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Conley's shot is off.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Jazz leading by 6. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Into the lane. And slammed up by Gobert.
And when Gobert's making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Into Paul. Ayton a screen on Conley. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Jazz leading by 6. Outside Conley. He kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal against Crowder. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Suns trail by 6.
Yo, watch Chris.
Here's Paul. 4 seconds left. That shot off the mark.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the...
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud. You do it.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Avdia and Hachimura in the forward position. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. It's Crowder on the wing. Here's Ayton, who's back up. And it's good on the way in. Ayton's got 8 points.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Booker against Mitchell. Has to come. 3-pointer. Crowder pulls it in.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Conley's shot is off. It's deflected. And they're pushing it up. Leaps for it. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. To the middle. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Another miss by Utah.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by O'Neal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Mitchell wide open. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Down low, here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Mitchell left side. From deep. O'Neal passes to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Conley with the three. Utah getting another chance here. He's off on that one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Crowder.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Paul, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jazz leading by 6. And here is Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Ayton. Misses off the left iron. Jazz shooting a meager 37% for the game. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Stolen by O'Neal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Mitchell missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Suns trail by 10. Now here's Paul. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Jazz lead by 8. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Suns, 18.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now Gobert after Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. Gobert, Paul with the steal. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And slammed dunk by Gobert.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Conley for 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah leading by 10. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. There's the pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Good on both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Shoots from 14. And it's Shamet missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Suns trail by 12. Here's Payne, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Jazz leading by 12. Now Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Launches it. Here's Alexander Walker. Fade away. And the shot is long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Floats it up for Šarić. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Goes up. Here's Whiteside. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Payne with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Trying to end the drought. Šarić. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And Brent Šarić, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some four alongside another big, but he's a five that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
He's got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
Suns trail by 12. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the inside, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Whiteside, goes up with the stripe. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And Šarić kicks to Payne. Šarić against Gay. Šarić dishes to McGee. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Sun substitution.
Jazz leading by 10. Conley with it. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. That's good from Booker on the assist by Bridges. Booker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Phoenix. O'Neal a screen on Paul. Conley dishes to O'Neal. From close range, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Paul for three. The shot will not fall. And so it's Utah going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've got a... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jacks up a 3. Bridges with the steal.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
And here is Conley following the 3 from Chris Paul. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Booker.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much, and you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Utah with the ball after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Suns trail by 7. On the wing, Bridges. Conley against Paul. The offensive rebound. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Paul. He gets it in there.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. Conley finds Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on Booker. Inside. Out to Conley. Clock at 4. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Now here's Paul. Driving to the basket. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. Conley scanning the floor.
Walking foul called on Jay Crowder. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Conley kicks to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal.
Paul for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Now here's Paul with the crossover. Gobert with the block. The drive by Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceded. The feed now to Bridges. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Jazz.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rudy Gobert.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Now here's Gobert. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three. Mikal Bridges picks one up. First free throw is good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And he nails the third. Paul looking over the floor. The three ball doesn't go that time. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. So, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.